I like how many people a day are like, is that a clover leaf tattooed behind your ear? Or they go, yeah, it's been there. It's like the 5th time you've asked me about it. Or they'll be like, is that a clover leaf? Are you Irish? No. No, not at all. What makes you think that? Maybe my Irish temper? I do have an Irish temper. I will punch you in the face in a goddamn minute. It's just my temper, man. I mean, it's gotten better as I've gotten older. When I was younger, I was younger, I didn't even care. I'd hit you fast. I wouldn't even let you finish your sentence. But when you get older, you get wiser. I'll still punch you, but not as fast. I'll wait a little bit longer. I'll savor the moment. Guys, I feel all your teeth breaking on my fist. I do have a temper, though. I'm trying to work on it before I kill someone. Sometimes I get a little bit crazy. I've been good lately, though. I've been getting help. People have been trying to help me out, look out for me. I'm in a good place. You know. Nothing's bothering me. My life is so good right now. Like, I really don't even miss her. I'm having fun by myself, honestly. Should have done this sooner. The first time when I was like second guessing us, I should have just left. Should have just kicked her out. Because I like being by myself. It's so peaceful. So fucking peaceful. I can do what I want. I'm not going to work tomorrow. I had to call out. Because I got to go to court. Not for me. For a theft that happened at Royal Farms. Royal Farms, my life was good. I swear, ever since I started working at Walmart, my life has like been shit. Like if it's went wrong, it's went wrong. Royal Farms, my life was good. Like that's what I thought Heather was gonna cheat on me when I worked overnight, but she didn't. She waited till I was home. She'd come get me every morning. We'd go get breakfast. Go home, she'd watch Charmed. I'd get high, stay up with her for a little while, then go to bed, and get back up, wait to go to work. Royal Farms was fun. I miss that place. I really do. Me and Heather had a blast. We used to go to Friendly's all the time, too. We had this one waitress, she was sweet. She was a sweet girl. She always, when are you guys getting married? Every time. When are you guys getting married? Never. She's going to run off with a black guy. How many times do I have to tell you? That's what I said to her. And I was like, let me go win some Eagle shirts out of your claw machine. I'd play all morning. We got like all these Eagle shirts. I remember outside of there was like all these geese. And we went to Burger King before we went to the movies. And I balled this fucking like rodeo burger up and I smacked this goose so hard in the fucking face. And he fucking like act like he was gonna come at me and then he's like, oh, food. And then he like eats the fucking burger. Good times. Good fucking times. I'm just glad that I finally turned the corner. My brother's was fun. I love hanging out with my brother. He's just like, man, I'm sorry to bother you all the time. I was just trying to give you words of encouragement. I was like, I know, dude. I just want to make sure you don't do anything stupid. I'm like, yeah, I have like a little bit of a mental breakdown. At first I was in shock. And you know, I poured my heart out and I got pretty much my face spit in. And then I found out she's talking to a guy for 2 weeks. It was kind of... I really didn't realize how much I loved her until she left. But now I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't care. I really don't. It's for the better. Honestly. Because I want to do me. I never really could. I mean, I enjoyed hanging out with her, yeah. And I miss our conversations at night. But other than that, and I miss her going out to get stuff for me at night. It's like, I need cigarettes. I need an energy drink. I need candy. Pain in the ass to have to walk everywhere. But I do it. Sometimes I like to get out and just walk. See what's going on in town. Some good shit. Big ups, B. Got to spend some time with the nieces. I love them. They're so funny. They're funny little girls. They tell you how to... I can't believe Jada had to ask me about fucking Heather's boyfriend. Why he looks so weird. I'm like, why would you ask me that? You did. But then I was like, oh God. Kids say the darndest things. They were like, why the fuck would she want a 22-year-old little boy? I'm like, I don't know. Lord knows. Well, good riddance, though. Like, I feel like a whole weight. It's like a whole lot of weight. A whole lot of weight was lifted off me. Oh, man. I had a good day. Yeah, as I said, Laura had to leave early. And, my mom and Debbie were like, you got a pretty girl down there. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm really not trying to jump into anything, honestly. I'm not. You know. I'm going to test some different waters. AKA sleep around. AKA get an STD. That's what I did before I met Heather. I would sleep with so many fucking chicks. That's the perks of being a good-looking guy. Like, Heather's boyfriend wouldn't know. He banged sumo wrestlers. Me, I was a fucking slut. Heather caught me off guard. When I met Heather, it was a good time in my life. Honestly, now I think back. I worked at Flying J. I bought all these bootleg DVDs. I drove a golf cart. Me and Heather would see each other at work and we'd wave. And then I'd take her for a ride on the golf cart. I remember, yeah. And then I remember one time it snowed when I worked at Flying J real bad. She was here. And we were trying to go see the SpongeBob movie, but no cabs were running, so I bought the bootleg version. And she came over and watched it. We had like, I think we had pizza or something, and we had pizza and we watched the SpongeBob movie. That was early on. If I would have known now what I didn't know back then. Flying J was a fun time in my life. I like that job. I don't know. Hell of a night. Hell of a 2 nights. It was my birthday yesterday. And had fun. Had fun the night before. Going to Red Robin and all them places. And hanging out with my friends. I've been having a blast lately. I don't think I've been home one night completely. Last night I stayed home, but I still went out and did shit during the day. Like, I haven't been staying home. I saw this funny video too, where this Ravens fan was talking shit to these Eagles fans, and the Ravens fans was a black guy, and like 6 white guys came down and started beating the shit out of him. It was great. It was fantastic. I hate crime at the Eagles game. It was great. I was like cheering them on. I was like, kick him again. It was fantastic. Even though the Eagles lost, it was a close game. You gotta think, Eagles really don't have any starters in. So they played the Ravens pretty tough with like their 4th string. It was still a good game though. I had a blast today. Everybody's like, come to my rescue. They're like, fuck that bitch. Or they're always like, fuck that fat bitch. And I'm always like, she wasn't fat when I got with her. Like, I feel like I always have to defend myself. She wasn't fat when I got with her. I look past that. I still loved her. I didn't care that she got fat. I liked her. I loved her as a person. Now I hate her. I do. I hate her guts. That's a good thing. I'll tell you what, if I ever see this dude, ooh, I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm going to do something. I'm not going to say what. My brother said I remind him of Eminem because our birthday's on the same day, and he always talks about like his ex in songs, and I'm always like saying violent shit, and he's like, you remind me of Eminem. I was just so freaking tired, man. All day. I fell asleep on my break. I was outside fucking just passed out. People probably thought I was nodded out. Thank God Heather hasn't been there for 2 days, so I don't have to see her. Every time somebody's like, Heather's at the other door, I'm like, oh, fuck. Why is that bitch here? I thought she was leaving. Can we just kill her? Yeah, let us know how the job at Amazon goes, too. I couldn't even say that with a straight face. Oh my God. I'm just living my life, man. I've been watching all kinds of like crazy movies at night and just getting super stoned. Honestly. But I have to be at work for 3 nights, so I'm like, what's good? Anybody wants to chill? You know my number. People usually hit me up. Whether it's female or male. Like, let's chill. And Tyler was telling me the other night, he was like, you need to stay away from women. I was like laying on his bed talking to him and Amber. And they were like, you need to stay away from women. And then my phone kept going off. He's like, that's women, isn't it? It was like 4 different women. I was like, yeah. He looked at my phone. He was like, Jesus Christ. One girl sent me like a picture with her nipple hanging out. I was like, I wonder if she notices. I was like, I don't know. She's creepy though. She creeps me out. She like calls me her husband already. I'm like, I haven't really chilled with you that much. Like, chill it out, lady. Not your husband. She's like, are you Catholic? I'm like, yeah. Depends. Am I getting pussy? Yeah, I'm Catholic. I'm about to head off here. Want to chill a little while, probably watch a movie. Had a fun, exciting day, even though my boys lost. Well, they've been losing all year. Thanks everybody that spent my birthday with me and supported me. I appreciate it. Have a good night, guys.